Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing something slightly different. It's not completely strange considering the fact that I have said my channel is about hair and beauty, but also about DIY and motivational videos. So this has been on my heart to do for a long time now. I do suffer from sickle cell anemia and I do want to raise more awareness about the health condition. So to begin, it's a disease. Diseases are abnormalities in the function and or structure of the body's organs and systems. And doctors need to find a cure for diseases. Some diseases can be cured and some cannot. It's a genetic condition, so the child can only get it from two parents. You cannot get it by kissing somebody, you cannot get it by sitting down next to somebody, you cannot get it by sleeping with somebody. That's not how it works. Both parents have to give you the S gene, and this is S stands for the sickle. So when a person has two S's, that means they have the full-blown sickle cell disease, and this usually does affect their life because they will be getting ill. And usually sickle cell is tested at birth and diagnosed at birth. Doctors have found a cure, but it's not for everyone. It's a blood and bone marrow transplant. I do remember one gentleman telling me that his sister took the cure and as a result she could not have children the natural way anymore. So I don't know about you, but I for one don't want to be anybody's guinea pig. I'm just going to take my chances and try to take care of myself the best way possible without it. So sickle cell is mainly found in the African Caribbean community. However, other communities have different versions of a blood disorder as well. And if you think about an umbrella, you've got the little knob at the top and then you might have several knobs at the bottom as well. This is how the blood disorder works because you've got different variations of each type. It's a serious lifelong illness and people should take it seriously. Now that doesn't mean that somebody living with sickle cell can't go to work or school or church or function. They can, as long as their red blood cells has enough oxygen and the red blood cells are perfectly round. They will be normal, they'll be healthy, they'll be functioning. As soon as those blood cells start to change shape into a banana shape or a sickle shape, this is when the person might get extra tired, start to feel pain, and need to take their medication, need to take a rest, or needs to call the ambulance so that the hospital can give them further assistance. Other symptoms that sickle cell carriers may notice is that they're really prone to infection. Sometimes the doctors can pinpoint what these infections are, and sometimes they can't. It's all about testing and research and just building upon the knowledge that they already have. Sickle cell can also cause swelling in the body, wherever the pain may be, and also it's said to delay growth. So I know for me personally, I went through puberty very, very slowly, and my hair and my nails grow slow. So that's something that I've always struggled with, didn't really like about the fact that I had sickle cell, like the slow growth. Treatments include a lot of practice when it comes to self-care. So drinking plenty of water, taking your medications daily, but you also have the painkillers which you would take whenever you are feeling pain in order to reduce the pain. Using a hot water bottle whenever you are feeling pain to help reduce it. Exercising regularly when you are feeling well, but don't exercise too strenuously. It has to be light to medium exercise, nothing too heavy. Other treatments can include making sure that you get enough sleep. Sleep is very important and it recharges your body. If the pain becomes unbearable, call 999, ask for the ambulance, and let them take you to the hospital to get more assistance. Now, a paramedic has told me in the past, whenever the pain is in the chest or the head, call the ambulance straight away, because the head and the chest pain should be taken very, very seriously. Another thing to do is to dress up warm in the winter and make sure that you are not really exposing yourself to the cold, and also eating healthy and drinking healthy as well, as much as possible. So some fun facts to look at. As I mentioned earlier, the Black community is not the only community that suffers from different type of blood disorders. In the Asian community, they have something called thalassemia, and there's different types of thalassemia, and it mostly affects people from the Mediterranean, India, Filipinos, the Middle Easterns, and Chinese people. And about 3 in every 1,000 white babies are born with sickle cell disease as well. So it's not just in the Black community. The only thing is that it's more common in the Black community. And for me personally, I've always struggled with it, especially when I was younger, especially in school and in the workplace, because I found that there's a lot of ignorant people around that they don't care to understand, they don't care to listen, and they don't care to learn. So I've had to find ways to protect myself, and one of the ways is by knowing what the law says about sickle cell and the workplace, or what does the law say about sickness and the workplace. So I would advise anybody who's living with sickle cell anemia to definitely do your research about how you can protect yourself in the workplace. And I've definitely put some links in the video and in the description box. So one of the things is the Human Rights Act, the Equality and Diversity Act, and the Employment Act as well. So you can research those things for further knowledge. What really bugs me is that sickle cell is not something that people can see with their naked eye, and so they assume that you're doing okay, but that's not always the case for somebody who's living with sickle cell anemia. I'm not trying to limit us and say that we can't do absolutely anything. There's a lot that we can do, especially because we have advanced technology and science in today's world. But it's very frustrating when, you know, you might be ill and somebody thinks that you're lying, or you've taken the day off work or 2 and somebody thinks that you were lying. So these are the things that I want to bring awareness to, and hopefully this won't be the last video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.